Thanks, Builder. Elsie smoked out a couple of beasties this morning. Most ran away, but a few tough ones decided to stick around.
I'm dying with how my character is just like wincing in the wind.
Glad you came when you did. We should be safe now, though. Let's head in for a spell.
Well, howdy all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid, welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel, and today we are playing more My Time at Sandrock. Last time we said farewell to Haru, which makes me sad. We also talked with everyone in town about plans for the future, including planting another forest near the Eufala Outback, as well as a couple of other things. And I do believe Logan wants to build a monster hunting outpost. So I think that might be on the way to romancing him. But regardless, the only content warning that I have for you is the photosensitive epilepsy warning, but I will always put a warning on the screen if there are any flashing lights. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Oh yeah, we have Merle. She's so cute. We did also finish that bus stop, though I'm not sure we can do anything with that yet. Anyways, I have a few commissions to complete, I think. Oh yeah, I'm meeting Catori tonight. Oh, that'll be at 6. Hey, Jensen. Hello, all you wonderful friends. Oh yeah, and the school teacher is gonna be coming soon. We're gonna get the school built. That's the other plan I had forgotten about. That's exciting.
Thanks.
Letter. From Way. Dear Cryptid, City Hall gave us a couple of big projects last night. I had some time to analyze what we need to do. The details are below. For the forest in the Eufala Outback, since you asked to do the irrigation tower, that's what you'll get. Here are the 2 diagrams for the tower support and tower container. Luckily, Zeke had them on him, because I don't know where Director Chi is. He's supposed to be somewhere up in that spaceship ruins. After you're done constructing the structures, please install them on location in the Outback as well. While you're there, you can help Zeke plant some trees if you want, not required. For the school, I would like you to build the school clock. Again, because Director Chi is not available, I have an old clock diagram. I have on me an old clock diagram. It'll have to do. Please give it to Heidi's team when you're done. We'll also be helping them with materials. If you're interested in helping out with that, I'll be posting the related commissions on the commission board starting today. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard. Thanks. Cool. Okay. Let's School. That's the name of their other game. I love that. Okay. That one's easy. I have plenty of parts for that. Well, I'll go at least turn in that clock. And whatever else this commission is. And why are there 2 arrows up here? It's kind of odd. Okay, right here. Oh.
Nice school clock. Thank you. We'll install it when the building's complete. With all the support we're getting, my team will bang this out in no time flat.
I'm looking forward to it. And I'm sorry about the low budget. Too much went into fixing the town after the Duvos occupation. Even though the Alliance agreed to help some, we still need to cover the upfront cost.
It's okay. Even though we're going with the super economical plan, the school will still be safe, comfortable, and fine-tuned for children. Shame we had to throw out the original plan, though.
And what was the original plan?
Original plan? Well, just out of curiosity, can we see it?
Well, gosh, do we have time? I have it right here. Sure, why not?
Wow, this looks great! It's even better than when we had in Tall Sky. Why aren't we going with this one? Was budget really the only reason?
Yeah, I know Trudy's been racking her brain about how to come up with more money. But with the reforestation plan also taking up a chunk, we just don't have enough.
You win some, you lose some. I think just having a school is a good start. We can consider upgrading when we get more people moving here. Now, let's wrap things up.
I said,
Yeah, better wrap things up. Mion's choking. I think Mion has something to say.
I do, thank you. Mayor Trudy, Heidi! In order to promote the betterment of our town through education, which I consider the most valuable investment there is, I hereby pledge to donate a sum of 500,000 goals.
Wow, you're donating all of your back pay?
What? 500,000?
Girl, the heck you get that kind of money? I know builders are well off, but still.
Oh, you guys didn't know? Turns out Yen had just been pocketing most of my income all this time. In the end, I got a huge settlement from the Commerce Guild. I've kinda just been sitting on the money for a while, and I never wanted to use it for anything. Until now.
That Yan.
With this kind of funding, we can afford Heidi's original design and then some, right?
Mion, we are very grateful, but this is a lot. Maybe you should take some time to think this over.
No take-backs, Mion. Money belongs to the city now. How much does the nicer school cost? Mion, trying to be in the spotlight. I'll just say I'm donating too.
Woohoo! Builder Crew's investment fun thingy.
Heck yeah!
Hold on. Let's not all rush into this. Mion, you've worked so hard for what you earned, and it was almost taken from you. I just think it's wrong for us to accept so much from you.
Huh? What do you mean? You won't accept my donation? Trudy, if you don't take it, I'll just anonymously stuff it into City Hall's mailbox.
Heidi, how about this? How much would you need to carry out your original plan? Please, make a budget plan for me. Mion, on behalf of Sandrock City Hall, I officially accept your donation to the construction of a new school. We will only accept the budgeted amount and not a goal more. Furthermore, we'll do a breakdown of cost to make sure everything is accounted for. Heidi, Mion, do you accept?
No problem.
We truly thank you, Mion.
Great. Now that that's settled, I think we're going to need lots of new raw materials and assets. Builders, when I get everything planned out, I'll post them on the commission board. Be sure to keep a close eye on the board. I'm counting on ya.
Ooh, school signboard, air conditioner, nice. Alright, what's down here? Is that all the way at the Outback? Oh no, okay, cool.
Oh, hey. Are you here to help us do some planting? To be honest, I'm a bit nervous. I'm really not sure how well our algae will perform out here. Even though it's all sand, there's still a difference between the soil here and those at the Little Woods. There are always unknown factors. Pa's right. Fighting against nature is a Sisyphean task.
What should I say? Will a forest really stop sandstorms? Should we do more research? But we've got enough water from Portia, right? Should we do more research?
Mian and I have done several trips out here to measure the water table and the soil mineral levels. We've also brought back sand samples to the moisture farm and used our algae on them to pretty good results. So, there's not much more we can do other than a live test.
Will a forest stop sandstorms?
I've read some very old records from the old world, even before the corrupted age, that told stories of how communities on the edge of encroaching deserts planted vegetation to reclaim the land. While they never talked about the technical details, they, do mention tangible changes to the local climate, including less sandstorms. Anyhow, Trudy, Mian, Don B, and Burgess have all been here preparing seeds, straws, and everything else we need. I can give you some if you have time. You can plant some yourself. Our goal for this experiment is to plant 100 trees. It'll be a good start, and we can get a lot of valuable data.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down. Let me actually ride out to the Outback. Wow. It's looking good. Wow, Logan, even you're out here? Glad soon I'll be able to get someone to take Andy off my hands from time to time. Love him like a son, but he can be a real handful. Better tell old Janie to watch out. He'll steal anything that ain't bolted to the floor. She hasn't arrived yet, so that dialogue probably shouldn't be here, but still. Nice. I planted all of them. This is so cool. Alright, let's exit planting mode. Oh my. I screwed up. Hey, Catori.
Hey, you're here! Let's grab a table. I'm starving.
Poor Catori had to wait an hour and a half longer than...
I have a lot I want to talk about, so let's order first. Get whatever you want. My treat. I might be good in business, but I can't order food for the life of me. I'm going to leave it to you. Give me a bit of relief.
Sure. Let's see. Steamed sweet potato and sand tea beef.
You are really great at ordering food. I think in the future, I'll open a restaurant, and you can choose the food for the customers as they enter. You'll make so much money. Thanks for meeting me tonight. I really needed a night out. I hardly ever take time for myself. Building a business isn't easy. You know exactly what I mean, don't you?
I suppose.
I don't suppose you take much time off either. In fact, nearly every time I've seen you around town, you're running somewhere to do something for someone else. I don't think I've ever seen you walking anywhere.
No, it's true. I'm always running.
Sandrock is growing, and we're both doing our part to make it happen. I just wish it wasn't going so slowly, you know? You're from Highwind, right? Do you ever think about walking away from all this and going back home?
I'm just happy to be here with you. Let's flirt a little.
There you go, being all sweet again. Growing up in Highwind, I bet you had a pretty good life. I've heard it's nice there.
Alright, enough flirting. It was a great place to grow up.
That sounds like a perfect life. That's what I want my boy to have. I truly believe in Sandrock's potential to become a booming city. A unique place for tourists to visit, and a wholesome, safe place for people to raise a family. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it with my whole heart. I'm sure you wouldn't have come either if you didn't think Sandrock had a big future ahead.
Probably not.
That bright future can't get here quick enough for me.
You're doing everything you can.
You know what? You're right. I really am. We all are. And Sandrock is going to be a true desert rose before we know it. I'm so glad we had dinner together and got to talk. You're very motivational. We should do it again soon.
Sure. Maybe eventually. Sorry, Merle. Wah! Come here, girl. Whoa. Can I do inspections still? Yes, they're still open. I'm gonna put my builder to bed. Oh. I was almost concerned. From Catori. Hey Cryptid, the new storage rack is working like a charm. My customers are buying snacks and staying longer than they used to. Or they were. I had a small situation last night. 2 guys from Vega 5 were playing Space Pilferers, and they got into a heated argument. Something about the viability of mining ore in an asteroid belt. Anyway, one of them took a swing at the other and, well, Vega 5 isn't really known for its fighters, you know? He fell into the new storage rack and broke it. I made them cool off and straighten it somehow, but it just won't hold up. Could you grab some tools and come out here as soon as possible, please? I hate to ask for another favor, but I really need that rack working just when I start getting ahead a little. Thanks. Tumbleweed Standard. Sandrock seeks sound suggestions for success. Come on, come all. The new age of Sandrock is upon us, and it could be your next big idea that becomes the next major city hall project. We've got the budget, we've got the management, and plans? Oh, you betcha. The skies are blue and the birds are singing a song of opportunity. Sandrock is on the map. And not just one of those small dots where you have to squint to read the text. I think we're getting a star the likes of Atar and Highwind. The word has spread that we Sandrockers can handle anything the world throws at us, and I'm no expert, but that's the kind of spirit I'd want to invest in. Mayor Trudy had this to say on the matter. With portion water pouring in and planting plants on the horizon, everything's coming up for Sandrock. Speak with Mayor Trudy to organize a time to present your pitch for Sandrock's next big project. Reported by Heidi. I'm gonna go turn some stuff in. First, I have a commission I must turn into Pablo, so. Alright. Something's here. What is it? Is it in the city hall?
Logan, Elsie, let's talk about the plan. Oh, great timing. We were just discussing Logan's proposal to defend Sandrock against any monsters. We might need your help for that.
So, Trudes, I reckon you're gonna support us on this?
Yes, I thought it over. Now that you're back, and we're getting more and more people into town, I think we'll need a monster hunter's watchful eye protecting our town again. Can I see your plan?
Of course, Trudy. Me and Logan have been talking it over, and we reckon we got a real good plan. He was thinking real hard about what everyone said at the development meeting.
Elsie, you want to show her the plan?
Right on. Here you go, Trudy. We got this written up. Outlines everything.
Thank you. Can you walk me through it?
Well, basically rebuild the Monster Hunter Outpost.
Howlett's old outpost? Out in the desert?
That's right. I went and checked it out the other day, and it's looking real run down. I reckon with a little bit of spit and polish, we can get that place working for us again. I know it's gonna cost a bit of money, but...
Let me worry about the money, Logan. We have enough budget. Just let me know what you have planned.
Well, I can operate from that outpost like my pa did. It's facing the northern Eufala, so I'll see any monsters coming at us from that direction leagues away. If we had that outpost manned, we never would have had the Giegler attacks. Now, if I get something I can't handle, I can call the Civil Corps for backup.
I'll be helping out as well. If I can get the monsters to leave us alone without having a fight, so much the better.
Sounds like a feasible plan.
We'll be needing some materials to rebuild the structure. I'm hoping the builder can help with that. I can secure the other supplies from around town.
It seems like you've thought this through. I think it's a sensible idea.
Really?
Oops.
Yeah! You're the best, Mayor Trudy.
Oh, that smile was so cute. Also, Trudy said go for it and I accidentally skipped through that.
Would you be able to lend a hand and fix the outpost?
Of course, no problem.
Wonderful. Well, I'll discuss it with Commissioner Way anyway. Let him know you're taking the commission.
Thank you. All we need are some materials. Here's a list. Once you have them, just stick them on site.
Wait up a sec. Hey, how do I put this? Thank you for taking your time to help with this outpost. It's for Sandrock's safety, but that outpost is also real important to me. I used to work there with my pa.
Of course.
Anyway, I'm in your debt. I appreciate it.
Okay, I need granite. Everything else I have. I believe this quest might be the one where we can get a confession out of Logan. A romance confession. Not just a regular confession, but a romance one. Oh my god, I'm excited.
I'm going to need something to take back to my boss at the bank. My hands are tied here.
Couldn't you tell him how great this place is and that you're confident it's going to pick up soon? If you knew anything about me, you'd know how hard I'm working to make this place profitable. It's not going to fail. I won't let it.
I suppose I could tell him something like that, but I'd be risking my own job. It would have to be worth the risk, you know?
I don't know what you mean. A bribe? If I had money to bribe you, I'd just pay the bank.
I was thinking something a little more personal. Get to know you better. Dinner, perhaps?
Catori, this guy seems like, not your type.
I see. That's very flattering, but...
I'm not gonna say get away from my girlfriend. I'm not romancing Catori. So, is this guy bothering you?
No, it's fine. He's just...
Leaving. I'm just leaving. Get me the payment before I leave town, or we'll be forced to take further action.
What a POS. What's wrong with this place?
I know you meant well, but I had it under control. If I'd had a few more minutes, I might have talked him into giving me an extension. This isn't the first time I've had to deal with creeps like him, you know. It happens. I deal with it. Diplomacy is the safest way through it. What if you're not here to defend me next time, right? Catori has to look after Catori. I have to be able to rely on myself, you know? I have no idea what I'm going to do. Having a working storage rack would be a good start, though. Thanks for coming to fix it.
You're welcome, darling.
fixed already? That was super quick. Thank you.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
I promise to keep the customers from knocking it around in the future. Thanks for being such a good friend.
You are welcome, also.
Hey, you got a moment? Wouldn't mind a quick chat. You remember the development proposal dinner Trudy did a while back? She asked me again recently if I had any new ideas since things are looking up. You know me, I'm always full of ideas. But, look, we got the game center and museum upgraded, and they're doing really well. The sand running's doing decent as well, all thanks to you guys' investment and help. And, I mean, I'm honored that the mayor now sees me as an integral part of Sandrock's development, but...
What is it?
You know, I never told you this before, but I tried to open a small business in Atara before. My then husband didn't like it one bit. A man should provide for the family, he said, even though he was terrible at it and wasted it all on leisure. So I divorced him. Then came out here looking to prove him wrong. I might have been a bit, no, totally naive when it came to my expectations versus reality. That I'll show him attitude only lasted until the first time I had to pay interest on the loan. The time here in Sandrock really took a lot out of me. My son Aloe, he's a teenager now. I thought I would take some handouts from Sandrock and make a profitable business out of it, and then give him the perfect life. But the reality is, my career is keeping me away from him.
Our son's a teenager now?
I always had this dream, this idea of a beautiful entertainment complex I call Catori World. But now that I've had actual entrepreneurial experience, I know how hard that'll be. And now it's a wrestling contest between my dream and my baby. It's hard. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm proud of how far I've gotten. But you get what I'm saying, right?
Oh yeah, I totally get you.
Yeah, you must have encountered a bunch of obstacles on your path to become a great builder. We're kindred spirits on the same boat. Anyway, I think I need to figure this one out between myself and my family. But I really needed to get that off my chest.
I like the direction she's going with her character development. I wish it had happened sooner because I was starting to get a little weirded out by her, but yeah, she's doing well. Because, like, I know I mentioned it way back in the beginning. She was actually one of my choices for someone to date. And then I got to know her. And I was like, well, maybe not. Come on, I was trying so hard to get on top of that train. Damn it. Damn it. I just wanted it to hit me so I could get on it. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Let's go get some granite. That is down this way. God, I am so glad that I got my game to stop stuttering. Turning off the bug reporting really worked. You know, I still have to marvel at how fast Merle is. Also, I like seeing that the running is definitely different than the horses. Like, I'm glad that they took into account the different leg and body shape. Alright, let's go install that irrigation stuff. Let's see, that would be out at the, here we are to install the irrigation tower.
Thanks for the help. It looks great. You're gonna end up being one of the best builders of our generation, aren't ya?
And what about you, Mian? You're doing pretty well, if I do say so.
Anyway, if you want to also help us plant some trees, you can get some seeds from Zeke. Help yourself.
Surprisingly, or perhaps unsurprisingly, I've already done that. You know what? I'm gonna ride instead of using the cart, because this is beautiful. Just love seeing how the sun hits everything. It's just so calming. Well, I think I'm gonna put my builder to bed, and yes, I did mess around with the layout a bit. Since I expanded, I will have to do more later. Well. I got a letter from Grace. Oh yeah, she's responding to mine. Cryptid, yeah, it was like a tribunal. Honestly though, I sorta, kinda, most likely did violate a few rules, but hey, let the result speak for itself, right? That's my best defense. My superiors seemed to get it though. They gave me massive leniency and didn't dole out any punishment. They even complimented me for my quick thinking, kind of surreal. I'd always pictured me doing a big celebration after the mission was over. Instead, I just went home and slept. My upstairs neighbors were really noisy last night, but I slept through what I can only guess was a parade up there. I was just that tired. I guess it's kind of nice having noisy neighbors though. Makes me feel a little less alone. Alright, Merlot girl, let's go turn some stuff in. And then soon, very soon, I should be able to finish up the outpost.
Thank you.
I might need to get some more acacia.
Thanks.
Nope, never mind, I still have plenty. Just need to make more planks. Alright. I can go repair that outpost. Oh my gosh, I can repair the outpost. That's exciting. Where is it? Not that far out. It's literally this spot. What a sad little place. No wonder it needs repairing.
I knew we could count on you. Well, I'm getting everything in order. Once the place is rocking again, I'll have you over for a little housewarming party, all right?
Oh, heck yeah. Sorry I attracted that thing to you. Whoa. Yeah, he beats them pretty quick. Hey, Larry. Staring off in the distance, thinking about stuff. He speaks now! If only Xena were here, perhaps our offspring could join these children on their warpath towards educational conquest. Are you sure they would want to, though? I've heard that many children don't enjoy education. This is so cute, though. Oh my god, I forgot to pick up the recipe I need. I just came right back home. I'm like so excited to just put my character to bed. I mean, can you all blame me? I'm gonna put my builder to bed for now. Sandstorm. There's something happening at the Civil Corps. I'll get to that in a bit. Has the storm not started yet? It seems... Okay, it has. It's just my wall is really doing its job. Alright, so is it that Miguel is going to be sent off or something? Let's see. The light teaches us how to forgive. If we can't grow, then who are we as people? You have been sounding more like a minister every day, Burgess. Sandrock is lucky to have someone as pure as you. Well, as much as you deny it, I know you were always preaching from the heart. I was preaching what I believed, but even then, in my pursuit of my ideal, I ended up precipitating the very thing I was trying to prevent. I wronged you, Burgess. I led you astray, took advantage of you. That's in the past now, Miguel. Besides, I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for you. For better or for worse, I can't regret the past. We can only look forward into the future. Well, let me impart one last bit of wisdom to you. Sometimes, even when you're so very, very sure, you still need to reflect and ask the tough questions. I have given this much thought while I've been in here, and even though I clung so hard to my ideal of an orderly world, what right did I have to force it on anyone else? That makes me no better than the fools who caused the day of calamity. Cryptid, you came. I'm glad to see you. Burgess was giving me one last sermon on forgiveness. I've seen Miguel's growth. He's not the man he used to be. He's seen the error of his ways. But now they still want to lock him up forever. I told you, Burgess, I seek not forgiveness. I have to face what I have done. Don't shed a tear for me. I will be fine. If I pour out your water because you poured out my water, then no one has any water to drink. I can see how much you've changed. If we let you just rot in a box, then who are we? I don't think he's faking it. I do think he needs to pay for what he's done, but if he does change for the better, it might be nice to have him back in town, even though he makes me uncomfortable. Maybe he'll just be better to talk to in general, so I agree. I think Miguel has changed. See, everyone makes mistakes, Miguel. Your way was flawed, but you still had our best interest at heart. Your past and some Duvos lies just led you to make some rash decisions. No. You have both been a sliver of light in my incarceration. I'm glad I have you both with me in my final moments before leaving to meet my fate. This isn't right. This is as it shall be. Acceptance of one's wrongs does not free one from guilt. And Burgess, don't be a hypocrite. You yourself always stood for upholding the rules. Don't make it the exception for me. Thank you truly for being here with me. A little sad. We have to do something. We can't let him go on like this. I am wearing headgear and it's still doing this. Yes, I'm a stickler for the rules, but maybe I'm not completely right. You're right. Let's talk to Trudy. I knew you'd agree with me. We can't let him suffer. He's a victim in this too. He needs a second chance to right his wrongs, or a good man will go to waste forever. So shall we go talk to Trudy? Let's go. Oh, come on, I even still isn't recognizing that I am wearing my headgear. Oh well. Such is life. Hello, Cryptid, Burgess, how can I help you? Mayor, we're here to request you stop the transfer of Miguel to Atara. He's changed. Changed? I want to say he was tricked by Duvos, manipulated by Matilda, and he was. But no, he's just very sad nowadays. He wanted something that's not his to decide, and now that he's acknowledged the destruction he's left behind, he's broken. Go on. He's not innocent, but he's also not a bad man. He was a victim of circumstances. Did he ask you to come here? No, he told us he wants to face his crimes. I just think it's not right. Burgess, you... Mayor Trudy, I implore you, let Miguel face his punishment, but here in Sandrock, where he can face everyone he's wronged and atone for what he's done. Don't let him rot in a cell forever. Every fiber of my being is telling me that's not right. Cryptid, what do you think about all of this? No, I think he's putting on. I don't. If Burgess says it's the case, I've seen it myself. He has really changed. I think he has changed. So even Cryptid agrees. I trust you, although my gut is telling me this is a bad idea. I will cancel the transfer to Atara. We can supervise him for a little longer in Sandrock Prison. And then I will entrust him to you, Burgess. You can count on me, Mayor Trudy. He'll be good. I'll vouch for him. Look, we can't take this lightly. If I see any sign of him falling back into his old ways, then I'll take the responsibility. Okay, for now he'll work under you. The Civil Corps will come up with a plan for his punishment. You can count on us, Trudy. Prove to me that this isn't a bad idea. If there's anyone that can pull it off, it's you two. We'll make the preparations and I'll make an announcement soon. Let's first try and get the groundwork set up quietly so as not to make too many waves around town. You got it, Mayor. Oh, I hope it's a good idea. I have to talk to Miguel. Looks like I might be invisible again. Oh. Cryptid, what a pleasant surprise. I did not expect to see you again before I left. Trudy has cancelled my transferal after everything I've done? You'll be released soon and Burgess will supervise you. He should not need to hold that burden. It is moving, even after all I have done, for Sandrock to welcome me back, to open its arms in forgiveness. Kind of. Perhaps I was wrong to be so bleak. There is good in man. Thank you for everything. I will pass the rest of my time in peace, and aim to do as much good as I can to pay back the second chance I have been given. I look forward to my time under Burgess's tutelage. I believe there is much I can learn from him. Thank you again, Cryptid, for everything. You are welcome. So sad I still have to wait on Logan. What have I received? From Miguel. Cryptid, appears my time has come. Trudy informed me I have Okay, so this was before I went to go talk to him, but he had 1 week until we went and talked to him. From Logan. I got everything set up over at my outpost. I reckon we'll be fully operational in no time. If you got some time, head over. And Ma's reply. Dear Cryptid, I'm relieved to hear that, but don't blame your ma for worrying. To think that Sandrock has gone through so much in this short time. Nothing ever happens in Highwind. When we heard the road was finished, of course we were happy, but we couldn't help but think of you fighting those monsters. It's so dangerous. But I know you're this powerful hero now. Anyway, as long as you're happy, we're happy. Maybe your pa and I will take the bus to Portia sometime. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, do it. I have to wait on everything else, so I'm heading out to that outpost. It's time to see my man. Is he gonna be wearing a mask because it's, well, like this today? I have to wonder. Also, I find it fascinating that some characters only wear lower face coverings and then others wear full face coverings. Which, in general, you probably want the upper face covered more than the lower face because you can keep your mouth shut, but your eyes, you still need those to see. So... Alright.
Hey, got some company. You care to join me?
Sure. That's such an overpowered sword. Huh. Oh, okay.
Thanks, Builder. Elsie smoked out a couple of beasties this morning. Most ran away, but a few tough ones decided to stick around.
I'm dying with how my character is just like wincing in the wind.
Glad you came when you did. We should be safe now, though. Let's head in for a spell.
Oh, it's a nice place.
What do you think? Try to make it somewhat comfy.
You've got so many weapons. Yes, he does. You cook? Arguable. He's gonna get better. I can keep you company. All right, let's full on lean into the romance, right? Right.
I appreciate the sentiment, but this place ain't suitable for you to be around. Even Elsie only comes around once in a while.
I have been doing so much monster hunting. I'm fine here.
It's been a wild ride lately. I've been through a lot. But hey, it's good to finally stand on familiar ground. Now, I just gotta get my own name out there as the monster hunter instead of the bandit. I want to put together a proper hunter team eventually. One that's able to keep people from harm's way. Make it something Pa would be proud of. Of course, gotta take it one step at a time. At least Elsa's here to help. She's really grown up, huh? Ain't like the kid I used to know.
I think I'll go with the first one. She's changed a lot. Watching her work with animals is incredible.
Yeah, when we were clearing that tunnel, she really impressed me. But she's still green to be a monster hunter. She's gotta toughen up a little.
I agree with that.
We've got different attributes and skills, so she'll do her job differently from mine. But in this strange world of ours, we need different keys for different doors. Well, that's what my pa used to say. Heck, just look at her and that duck.
What is the sun filtering through? What is this?
I think through else, I'm finally starting to get what my pa was all about, though. He not only understood the monsters, he understood the relationship between man and beast. Elsie said she lost one of my pa's old books, right? I was thinking maybe I should start a new one. Maybe you could even help out, huh? Just a thought.
Hell yeah. I'm book smart. Kinda.
Nice talking with you. Now it's getting late. I still gotta do a few more patrols. I'll catch you later. Thanks.
A stew of salted fish and dried meat. It smells fermented. Probably not safe for consumption. What? Record of Logan's daily observations. There are some symbols sketched all over it, with the legend detailing their meaning. A circle with a red dot shows a monster den. What It Takes to Be a Real Monster Hunter by Howlett. An Alliance Bestiary by Lizzie. Detective Ned and the Crab King by Ernest. Huh. Of Moles and Men by Unknown. I wonder if that's by Gad. Do Toasters Dream of Electric Bread by Unknown. I love that. It's so cute. A rack that stores all of Elsie and Logan's weapons. They're made by Hugo. Some have evident marks from temporary repairs. Logan must have done these repairs while out in the wild. A photo of the late monster hunter Howlett. He initially brought peace between Yeaglers and Sandrock. The peace didn't last after he passed away. Org. I guess it's time. I head back. I'm getting so close to being able to romance that man. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my chitin. Excuse me. I don't have bones. I am a moth. I have an exoskeleton. You know what? Yeah, I think I am gonna leave it here, because I think next time I might get a chance to romance Logan. And I am super excited about that. So, if y'all made it this far, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed going through everything that we did as much as I did. And if you did like it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, as well as shorts and extras randomly throughout the week. I also stream on Twitch. Recently it's been Fridays and Saturdays, so come on by then if you want to see me. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.